Alright, here's just a quick little example. All sensors working, and I didn't install one sensor. How can you beat that? Well, hello, YouTubies. I just had some awesome stuff that I just figured out myself somehow. And I wish I could remember so I could explain it to y'all, or I wish I recorded it all, but I didn't realize what I was doing or that I could do it until it was too late. This is the erevi 2.0, and I kept reading YouTube videos stating that if you have a xmax 8s, you can update your ESC firmware and you can get your telemetry without any sensors or anything, just on the app. Which I thought was unfair. You know, the erevi just came out. That's bullshit. That's not the case. So I got the TQ1 receiver or controller with the car stock. I installed the Traxxas link enabled, which I just unboxed here. So basically, it's stating on here that you don't really need anything, right? Well, that you need a GPS telemetry module with the part number, and that basically you got to put it into the receiver box. And oh look, you get 6 plug and play sensors. Wow. So basically, that's the stock one that comes, and there is GPS sensors to plug in and whatnot. I used to have the old erevi, so I found the GPS sensor, the speed sensor, kicking around, and I was like, awesome. And I also found the TQI that has the telemetry on it, and a couple other parts that are needed for the telemetry to work, right? So anyways, I got all that, dug it all out. I was like, Jesus Christ. Not one video on YouTube, nothing, stating that I could get telemetry or anything like that. I talked to without anything. I talked to the hobby stores, 2 of them local. Neither of them had any idea. Just basically ordered all the sensor wires and everything, and pretty much everything that was needed, the mounting, the strapping, and everything, which they didn't realize, I guess, or they did, and just trying to rip me off. But I assume that's for the 1.0. This is the 2.0 new version. So then I went onto the Traxxas support website and read it all, and I just decided to click on TQI link, just to see if I could find out any information about the telemetry. And it said that there was an area there that I could update firmware, and so I pushed on the back. I pushed the Traxxas link, the Bluetooth, and I had the dashboard open, and it connected to Bluetooth, and I was like, what? That never happened before. And once that happened, it said that there was a firmware update for my TQI controller and receiver. Okay, sorry about that. I'll merge these videos. So anyways, so I went on the Traxxas support. I went through the manual, everything. There's nothing saying that, oh, guess what, you have telemetry. And I'll show you in a second on the screen recorder that I did, showing the dashboard. and that the telemetry all works for battery, for temperature, for speed, everything. Without any wiring or any hookups. All I did was buy the Traxxas link for $40 or so. And yeah, I updated the firmware, and I didn't think that it was actually going to work. I assumed that I had to buy more pieces. Everybody was bitching on YouTube saying that you have to buy this, and what the hell, it's not fair, this and that. So yeah, that's my story. Go on to, if you have a erevo 2.0, go on to the Traxxas support website and go into your app and go into telemetry and enable it. There's a few things that just fart around with it. You'll figure it out. It's not too hard. If you have any questions, just ask me. I'm sure we can walk through it or so, somehow. But yeah, that's my video, and I just want to let all erevo 2.0 users to know, without any modification, I was just about to take this bitch apart and add in the wire and this and that, and I decided to check it. So without any modification, the telemetry all works in the erevo 2.0 with just the Traxxas Link Bluetooth module. Alright, so make sure you get that. That's definite. There's my Arma Nero Big Rock. She's ready to go out tomorrow morning with the SRC tires on it. And working on that beast right now, my Losi 1/5 DBLXE, the electric version, needs a new servo, and I cracked one of the arms just by hitting the fence. You see that in one of my other videos. Just after it happened, I started recording it. So anyways, that's my story. I'm sticking to it, and good luck everybody, and update your firmware now and get your telemetry now, ASAP.